this video, I am going to show you an easy way of taking or writing short notes. I have seen some ways of taking or writing short notes, and I actually saw that they are very complex. I have been trying to find an easy way of writing or taking some notes, and I think I have finally found one. In this video, I am going to talk about this. So, let's just get to the main discussion then. Uh, let's just say that you want to write down a simple song or tune. How are you going to do it? Because the techniques of writing song notes or taking song notes are complex, and you have to study them. If there was a way which is if, if there was a way which is very easy for if there was a way which is easy for the note takers for writing or taking song notes, then this would be very great. But I haven't found way of this category. So I think I have finally found a way, and I'm going to talk about this in this video. Let's just say that I want to write down a tune that come into my mind, and this is how I wrote it down. You can see that this this tune contain main two parts. These two parts will be sang over and over again in this tune. The first part contains four las in it, and the second part contains three las in it. So if I sing it, then it will sound something like this: la 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 la. So this is how the song will sound like. So you can now see that I have very easily wrote down a tune. So if I in the future if I forget it, then I'll just come back and read it and remember the tune again. So you can see that this is actually a very easy way of taking or writing short song notes. So, but now I am going to explain some techniques that actually don't exist in singing. I actually find them out myself. Uh, we actually sing. When we sing, we actually sing some song parts normally. So so the song actually sounds beautiful. And but there are two techniques that we actually don't use, and I think that these two techniques are very useful in singing. One technique is singing a song part fastly, and another technique is singing a song part slowly. This actually makes the song sounds more beautiful than it would sound if you sing those song parts normally. I'm going to explain this to you now. If you look at this song note that I have written down, you will see that this song note contains four parts. The first part will be sung normally because you will see that there there I actually didn't write any kind of notation alphabet on it. The second part is in a bracket, and I have actually written a notation alphabet on the second part, which is Q. Q means quickly. This means that you will have to sing this part fastly. The third part will be sung normally, and the fourth part is also written in a bracket, and it will be sung. And I have written a notation alphabet on it, which is S. I want to what I want to mean by this alphabet. What this alphabet actually means is that it actually means slowly. So Q means quickly and S means slowly. You can create you can create your own alphabet that will mean quickly or slowly. But I have actually assigned these values to this alphabet, notation alphabet. So let's just see now. Look, we'll just kind of I'm going to sing this song note now. So the first part will be sung normally, the second part will be sung quickly, the third part will be sung normally, and the fourth part will be sung slowly. So I'm going to sing it now. So Gol Gol Golman, Gol Gol Golman, Golman Golman, Gol Gol Golman. So you see now that this song actually sounds a lot better than the main title track of the fourth Golman movie, and so this is another way of making songs sound more beautiful. What? How are okay? So how are we going to do this in normal song repetition? Yeah, how are we going to do this in normal song repetition notes cases? So this is how we're going to do it. As you can see that as you can see that there are spaces between the last I have written in the song note. These spaces means that there will be a break in between the previous and the next class. Here I have used three notation alphabets. They are L, Q, and S. L means wrongly. This means that the notation, the part on which the alphabet notation is will be sung wrongly. And Q means quickly. I have already said that, and S means slowly. So if you this song is actually part of the sixth opening of Attack on Titan, and this part is actually very nice, but I think that this part is not perfectly made. Yeah, this part that will be sung slowly is in the original song, but and this part is actually very nice. When you will hear it, you will see that this part is actually very nice. But because this part is incomplete, this whole part is incomplete, the part of this song doesn't sound as much good as it should sound. So I'm trying to perfect this part, and this is what I created. Uh, if you look at this notation, notation alphabet, this means normally. So this part will be sung normally, and this part will be sung quickly, and this part will be sung slowly. So let's do this. I'm going to sing this. Let's sing this song note now. La 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 la. So you can see now that song seems this song note sounds better than the I think that this song note sounds better than the original part of the song that you will hear in the original opening. So this is another way of so this is how you are going to use notation alphabet on song notes that contains only la word in it. Okay, now let's move on to the next point. Okay, now we are going to see this part here. As you can see, this song is the theme song of 2014 FIFA World Cup, and if you look at this, and I think that this song is not perfectly made, but if you sing quick, sing some parts quickly, then this song sounds perfect. This is according to my opinion. This is just my opinion. So I'm just going to say that I'm just going to talk about this part here. I have already talked. I have already talked that how we are going to use the alphabet, the notation alphabets on parts of song notes. Now look at this part here. Now this part here contain two notation alphabet. This means that this part has been divided into two parts, and the first part will be sung normally, and the second part will be sung quickly. You see that these two small vertical lines actually divided this part into two parts. The first part is this part, and the second part is this part. Okay, so this part will be sung normally, and this part will be sung quickly. And we and and you can see that this part will be sung quickly, and this part will also be sung quickly. So you can see how easy this way of song, this way of taking or writing song notice. So if we use this technique, then I think that creating or creating songs will be easier for us. If we use this technique, then creating songs will be easier for the song makers. I think that this technique will be very beneficial for humankind. So let's just talk about this. I'm going to sing this part now. This part will be sung quickly, and this part has been divided into two parts. The first part will be sung normally, and the second part will be sung quickly, and this part will be sung quickly. So I'm going to sing it now. La 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 la. La 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 la. So this is how this song part will be sung. This is how this song part will be sung. Okay. So I think that I have already talked about all the ways I have found about this way of taking or writing song notes. But I just want to talk about one more thing, and it is that you can also divide a song note part into in more than two parts. You can see that I have divided this song note part into three parts by using this small vertical lines. I have the first, it has been divided into three parts. The first part will be sung normally, the second part will be sung quickly, and the third part will be sung slowly. This is actually a one part, but this whole part has been divided into two parts or three parts by using this vertical lines. So I'm just going to sing this part now. So this is how this part will be sung. La 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 la. So as you can see that this way of taking or writing song notes is actually very easy to be learned, and I think that if we use this technique will help us a lot in creating very good songs, and it will make taking song notes easier for us. So this is all I want to say, and I think I have already said all things I need to say about this way of taking or writing song notes. I am going to end this video here. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and yeah, that's all I want to say.